Hi, it's your artist friend Chris Dyer with a very special and romantic Valentine's Day Sundays with Chris. I hope you're doing amazing today. Valentine's Day can be a tricky day for a few of us, especially when we don't have a partner. Sometimes I have, a partner on Valentine's Day, like last year, and some other years, like this year, I don't. And then we kind of we're not in like a weird position. We don't have to feel bad about it, but it's kind of like a day of reflection of like where we sit with it. Say like last year, I not only had a partner, but I was actually engaged for marriage. I had a fiance, and we had at this point of the year we had already sent out our invitations to our friends. I had already paid my non-refundable deposit to the venue that we were going to marry at. And then COVID happened, and with COVID, as you know, a lot of things went to shit, including my relationship. Unfortunately, we got separated by, in different countries. She got stuck in Florida, or she went to Florida, and I got stuck in Peru and later in Canada, and the borders never really matched for us to get together. We never saw each other again. That kind of made it that we had a long distance relationship, and the connection was lost, and that was like a sad situation for me. I was very much trying to hold on to this partner and this love and relationship that I wanted to make work out, but it was just not working out. Unfortunately, it takes two to tango, and I was attached, and that brought me a lot of suffering, till I eventually just gave up. I thought the romantic thing was to hold on forever till eventually we would meet and we would make it work out, but actually in this case it was just obvious that it was not meant to be, and I let go. I detached, and I moved on, and actually I feel a lot better because of it. I guess if it wasn't meant to be, then I just had to accept that, and things are better. And now, even though I'm alone, I got a very optimistic view of the future, of a very blessed future where I will find a partner that will be my match. And so, it's tricky to try to find love and partnership in this new COVID lockdown world, especially when you're not in one place for a long time, or even when you are, especially if you're locked in your apartment, not seeing anybody. I love love. I just fucking love to love. I love girls. I love to love girls, and I dream of the time I'll find the love of my life, my partner, my soulmate, that I'll fall in love deeply, and then maybe marry if that's meant to be, though I've already been married and that didn't work out the first time, but maybe the second time could work. Who knows? Maybe have a kid if that's meant to be. Also not attached to that idea. If it happens, it happens. Sounds like a very beautiful romantic experience to have, and I'm definitely open for it. But let's see also if this world, it doesn't become worse and worse. Like, once again, I'd like to keep it optimistic and that this world will get better eventually. But yeah, I like to dream that I could find the love of my life, and just stick with one and have a kid and a family and all that, happily ever after kind of situation that, that we've been told is possible. And I've seen it in people, and I sometimes envy them in a friendly way, of course. And, or maybe, according to my astrology, I'm just meant to go out with a lot of different beautiful, amazing girls for years to come, or at least this next decade, according to my astrology, and learn a bunch of different lessons and experiences through different partnerships that might not last, that long, maybe like a year or two, who knows. I don't know. Sometimes I like to think that I want something, but maybe the universe has something different, and maybe that something different is what I'm actually meant to have to learn certain lessons, or who I am. So, kind of like open to it. But even just meeting people these days, it's difficult. I'm single right now. I'm in a little village in Peru, middle of nowhere. We're on a month-long lockdown, so I'm not allowed to even leave my property. But even if I did leave my property, I don't really connect with the villagers of this town. Not that they're bad people, but I just don't have much, we don't relate so well. And even in my normal world, North America, Canada, whatever, I'm a very particular, weird kind of guy, and the kind of girl that I like, it has to be kind of weird and freaky and different and artsy and whatever. I got high expectations, not expectations, but like high standards. There you go. Like I just, I think I'm a great guy with lots to offer, and I want a great girl that has lots to offer too. Like, so it's balanced, and the exchange is, it's goes around properly. So what I got left here, I just live with my parents. I don't even see anybody my age out here, like, to tell you the truth, here in Peru. And it's not a bad thing. I like my life, but it doesn't really make it very possible for meeting lots of girls. Sometimes there's like vibes over internet, over social media with girls who seem like they could be nice. But once again, it's really hard to truly meet somebody by texting or whatever, or see if there's even like chemistry, because those kind of things you have to see if they work out in person. And even if there seems like there's potential, then you got the whole thing where like people don't really want to travel because there's this virus around, or or maybe the country doesn't allow you to leave or return, or there's blockages, or travel shaming. There's like a million issues for that person to not even come here or me go there. And it just makes it kind of tricky. So sometimes I'm just like, man, I'm gonna like live with my parents for the rest of my life and be a lonely old man that never finds another girl ever again. That fear, it's not really a fear because it's very improbable, it sometimes enters my mind on a frustrating day, but at the same time it's like, no, it's impossible. Eventually I'll meet a person that matches me, and I'll have a new relationship, and it'll be amazing. I just have to be patient right now and be okay with my solitude, be okay with being alone, which is a beautiful thing too. There's a lot of freedom of not having to compromise at all. And just, all the time that I have, it's my own time dedicated for art and my activities and my services. And, eventually I will meet that person who reflects me, and that's, gives me as much as I give them, and that supports me and heals me, and who I can also give some healing and share life experiences and really just share all the blessings of my blessed life. I love my life, and I got so many great things I'd like to share with some. I love to give, but for now I gotta be patient. It's not that time. I guess I'll accept it for what it is. I'll enjoy being alone. So if I have a message to you, whoever you are, I'd say happy Valentine's Day, whatever that means to you. Maybe it's just like a Hallmark, let's sell some crap kind of holiday. But appreciate your partner. If you got a partner, may you have bumps in your relationship and you know each other once in a while, just appreciate them. There's still company and love and just, touch and all that's good thing, good conversations. Hopefully the partner you've chosen to be with is somebody you enjoy to be with. And if not, well, maybe you got the conversation to have. But, and if you don't have a partnership, I'd say don't feel bad neither. That's okay. You are complete and full in yourself. Having a partner does not validate you or make you like you made it, or now you're good on your own. All the love that you need, you can just give it to yourself. It's easier said than done, as I just talked for the last 10 minutes. But life's full of blessings, and eventually we will all find our match, and we will all find love eventually. I have no doubt of that. So let's just appreciate where we're at, the here and the now. And I wish you all blessings today and always. I'll see you next week. Till next time. Peace.